Carrie and Tommy are just about to move in. To your ears. Aussie is more than just home loans. Now they help you find, buy and own all in one place. Visit aussie.com.au.
It's the one and only
Carrie Bickmore.
And Tommy Little.
This
Is Carrie and Tommy.
Yeah, welcome to another Carrie and Tommy podcast. She's back. How was the Segway tour?
Bickmore.
Segway tour. Is that where you said I was?
I thought that's what you
told
said.
us. You said you got a Segway tour to see the city.
No, I'm good. I'm fine now.
You said you were looking at that endorsement deal to be the face of the Segway. Go Bickmore's way. The Segway.
You said you were going to make Segways Seggsy.
Yeah, you said you were known as the queen
what
of
you're talking about. I hate being away.
You said
what
you were
you guys
known-
get up to when I'm not here.
Carrie, you said you were known as the queen of the Segway on the project, and now you're the queen of the Segway in the streets.
She was bringing Seggsy back or
That's
something.
true.
There's audio there that you've requested for the top of the show.
It's just a public service announcement. Do not, and I repeat, do not ask Minister Bob Katter about his Lebanese heritage. He doesn't take to it kindly.
Don't say that, because that irritates me, and I punch blokes in the mouth for saying that. You cannot say what you just said without being identified as a racist. Some gentlemen, ladies, this man is a racist.
And literally, it sounds like we have tricked up the question. He just said you're of Lebanese heritage, right?
Is he?
So I don't know.
It's tricky.
It's
to
tricky
the bottom
because
of now,
I did a quick Google and I read Wikipedia and I was like, oh, he's totally of Lebanese heritage. And then I'm like, oh, has someone now played with his
Wikipedia page.
But I mean, his dad looks very Lebanese. And then when you look,
Is that his actual dad or somebody's put another
look,
picture of
I
somebody?
don't know now how much of the internet I believe.
Well, because web guy Eli said his last name isn't Qatar. It's Qatar. Is it?
Qatar?
Oh, that was from
Yeah, we've done a real
I think-
Wikipedia.
I
Oh,
think
no.
this is all
Bob's
from
going to have to punch Wikipedia
but,
in the
but
mouth.
Bob went on in that quote to say he's punched plenty of blokes in the mouth.
Okay,
for
no
saying the
punching
same thing.
people in the mouths.
All the time.
What about
Yes.
Wikipedia? Can you punch
Violence is not the
Wikipedia?
answer.
Sometimes
No,
it is.
it's
What if
not.
you're in a cage fight?
Mm.
I don't like watching them. They make me anxious.
What if you're in a boxing match?
Yeah, again, makes me anxious.
I can't think of any other occasions where it is the appropriate response.
What have you got on the Today Show? I've got something I want to propose to parents everywhere about schools. I'm going to do that after 4. It's a genuine thought I had that I think we need to change our schooling system. And I'm not getting on my soapbox. I just feel very strongly about it.
Okay. Are we going to talk about your Lebanese heritage as well? No. Up next, Bickers, we need to talk about what me and Angelina Jolie have in common.
Sorry, before you do that, the producers have just said in a recent episode of Australian Story, Mr. Katter's sister referenced their grandfather who'd migrated to Australia. The family story is that my grandfather came from Lebanon when he was in his early teens, she said.
Yeah. I mean,
Guys, we're all getting punched in the mouth.
the giveaway is also like, why don't you just say yes? Like when he goes, are you of Lebanese heritage? And he goes,
yeah.
oh, punch men everywhere in their stupid teeth for suggesting. You're like, well, I think it's a yes. It is a strong
Anyway,
yes.
up next, what do you and Angelina Jolie have in common? Oh,
That's next.
okay.
Carrie and Tommy.
Coming up soon, we have our segment that causes the most outrage, and we haven't done it in a while.
It's so joyous for us.
And
It's torture for other
if you're
people.
listening and you stay tuned, it'll be joyous for you as well. If you listen from the start, it's pure joy. If you don't, it can be agonising. Anyway, that's coming up right now. Me, Angelina Jolie.
Is it?
Oh, my God. Are you wearing a little vial of blood on your necklace?
Yeah.
Have you got a chateau in France?
Knew it.
Yeah, but they're not the similarities I'm talking about.
You married Billy Bob
Okay.
Thornton.
Is the chateau the best name for a house?
A chateau.
Yeah. You guys want to come? You want to come back to the shed?
The shack?
You want to chill in the toe?
He's a womb raider.
Oh, my God.
Well, another one. So it's me, Angelina, Harrison Ford,
Oh,
Clint Eastwood.
you've all got something in common.
Yep, Giselle Bundchen.
Giselle, what did Giselle?
Bunchton.
I mean, they're all attractive people.
Thank you.
I said there. No, you're in there as well.
Thank you.
You've got good head of hair. They've got good heads of hair.
Is that how you describe Giselle Bundchen? Oh, the lady with the good set of hair.
I'm always looking at ladies that have good hair. Honestly,
Got a
that's all I
great
want.
set
is
of
good
hair. Have you seen the hair on it? What a set of hair she's got. Me, Angelina Jolie, Clint Eastwood, Harrison Ford. Any further guesses, or would you like me to reveal?
I think you can reveal.
Acting superstars.
Lauren Sanchez, who we worked out
Jeff
is
Bezos's partner.
Yep, we're all in it for the
what
money.
club are you
Prince
in
William.
together?
Prince William. He's in the club.
William.
I'm going to see all of them at the meetings. I'm
What
not
meetings?
there yet. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But I've booked in a date.
Booked in a date for what?
September
Yep.
18.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Turkey. No, I'm not.
To get the good head of hair.
And the tea. Oh, give me the Giselle
And the BBL.
Bundchen, please. No, I am booked in for my helicopter license exam.
Wow. Hold on. Does Giselle Budgerington have her
I
helicopter
know
license?
you're thinking it's a big chopper. She's legs for days. We do not have the same problem. I've got phone books under mine to reach the pedals.
Oh, and who else was on that list?
Prince William,
Yeah, I knew him.
from
'cause
his
he was
military
in
days, I would have
military,
thought.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, Lauren Sanchez.
Yeah, Lauren
Can fly
Sanchez.
choppers?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can Angelina Jolie fly choppers?
Apparently, according to the old
Wait.
web.
Do
Get
they
to
just
the
own
chopper.
choppers?
Is that
or...
the saying?
Oh,
Yeah, do the accent again.
Get to the chopper.
That's better than I thought. Less racist than I thought, certainly.
Do they just own helicopters or do they fly them?
This says they fly them.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
So
This-
you're going to get your license,
Yeah.
and then what do you do?
So
How do you have to rent a You don't have a chopper. So
I
do you
don't
rent
have a
one?
chopper. Yeah, you can rent them.
Oh, there's a photo of Angelina in her helicopter.
That is.
That's
sick.
hot.
Oh, sorry, that's
a
a
plane.
plane.
But
That's a plane.
She's got her plane license.
But you've
too.
got your plane license too,
I
so
do.
you've got that in common
Yeah.
with her.
So the 18th is when I sit my theory exam.
Okay.
Which goes for 3 hours. And a lot of people, when I sat my plane exam,
Didn't you miss it?
oh,
or
no,
rock up?
I failed the first time.
Yeah, because you
let's
rocked
not
up.
focus
I
on
think you rocked up drunk, didn't you?
No,
Oh,
not at all.
I thought there was some
No, I
problem.
just failed.
I thought you got to the wrong date or the
No,
anyway.
I was running late.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but luckily Porsche had loaned me a car and it got me there quite quickly. So thank you to the wonderful folks at Porsche, as they call it, Porsche. De Rossi, that's what I call it. Anyway, so people in that exam, some people were done in like 10 minutes. It took me the whole 3 hours and I failed the first time. But let's not focus. Let's look forward.
Okay, so you get your chopper license, and then what's
So-
your dream?
so I've got
Oh,
to-
that makes me nervous for you.
Oh,
Choppers just
no.
make me nervous.
No, don't. It'll be sick. So you'll know a chopper pilot. How sick's that? You don't know one yet, do you? Oh, my God.
What about the 3 that she hires?
Oh, that's
I know
true.
my chopper pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
that's very true. That is true. I'm sorry, I forgot. So I do have to sit. That's my theory exam, and then I'll do my flight test a couple of days after that.
And then what? But you answered my question. Like, do you hire them by hour, or like you hire a car? Like, what are you planning on
You
doing?
do hire them by the hour, yes.
And
But it's
what
only
would
the
it cost you
time
to
you're in
buy
the air.
one if you wanted to buy one?
Yeah, lots. It's a lot, and I'm not very good mechanically, which is what I wanted
Oh
to
my
do.
God.
I wanted to do the call out 131060. Do you own a chopper? Because I want to know. Like, sure,
Do you want to lease one from someone that's going to do the work for you?
I want to know.
This is real
whether
relatable stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes it's good to dream.
Are
We're
you
gonna
allowed to land anywhere you want, or do you have to get clearance?
if it's not in built-up areas, and it's like regional, you just need to get
so
permission from the
nervous.
landowner to land.
Oh, so we could chop her around Carrie's place.
I think. Don't take that for a fact. I haven't passed my test yet. Yeah, on the acreage for sure.
No
Bring a lot
one's
of
calling
fuel.
up. People don't just have choppers.
Or if people must know people with choppers.
But people don't have money to just have choppers sitting around. How much
No,
would they
but I'm
cost?
not-
Millions of dollars.
I'm not getting. No, you can get one. Like you can get them,
I don't think you want a cheap chopper. Do you know what I mean? I think some things you
I
don't
don't
want
know.
the cheap version
but
of.
it's not
I
necessarily
don't
what
want
you
the
want.
Temu version of the
But it's
chopper.
not necessarily what you want, but what you can afford. It's the same reason when you buy a car that's not very good. It's not because you didn't you wanted a crap car.
A friend of mine's dad in South Africa, he retired and his whole thing was this little gyrocopter that he bought in a kit and he built it himself and
No,
he flew it
thank you.
around.
Yeah,
No, thanks.
131060. Do you own a chopper, or do you know someone's got a chopper? Because I want to find out what sick adventures I can go on.
Yeah.
And we can bring people.
Show chopper?
We could make a show chopper. Now we're talking. Give us a call. chopper owners.
Carrie and Tommy.
Happy Thursday, Arvo. It is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little, and we're doing a bit of chopper chat on 131060.
Yeah, because thought it was
Get to
unrelatable.
that chopper.
Because thought it was unrelatable, and our phones have gone into
They have. I didn't
meltdown.
think there'd be that many people that had just choppers lying around.
It's me, Harrison Ford, Lauren Sanchez, Angelina Jolie, and Clint Eastwood, and let's not forget Giselle Bundchen.
and you're all chopper pilots. Well, you're not yet. You're a wannabe at this point
weeks,
in time.
Few weeks away. I have a exam date locked in. So on 131060, I wanted to speak to people who either own a chopper or their friends own a helicopter, and I talk about the sick adventures that we're going to go on being part of the exclusive club. Hello, Laura.
Hi, how you going?
I'm dreaming. I'm excited. I'm up and about. Do you own a chopper?
I don't, but I have two friends that do.
Oh my god! that's
Separate
sick.
ones, or they share ownership?
No, separate.
Are they the hottest people in
gosh.
the world?
But one is, I suppose.
One is. Oh, sorry. I thought there was more. I thought there was more
Maybe
coming.
is any of them a
No,
female and
well,
single,
I mean,
Laura? Maybe you could.
No, both male.
Oh, I was going to say maybe you could find yourself.
Oh, I'll swap
A chopper
teams.
pilot.
I'll swap teams for
Oh,
a
you're
chopper
chopper
pilot.
soulmate.
Yeah, absolutely. Laura, do you go for rides in their choppers?
I have been in one of them, yes,
Okay,
and it was stunning.
why do you not trust the other one?
Well, no. So the other one does a lot of like stunt flying for movies.
Oh, what movies has he done it for?
Well, pretty much anything in the last 15 years. He's probably either had a part of doing safety regulations or he's actually flown it himself.
In Australia or worldwide?
Worldwide.
Is that the
Oh
hot?
my
Is that the hot
gosh.
one?
Pardon?
Is that the hot one?
It's the older one.
Yeah. Okay.
She just really doesn't want to
Yeah, I know,
describe her
sorry.
friends as hot or not. Has he had to chopper around any famous people?
Well, the other one, who is the younger, hotter one, I suppose,
Yeah.
he actually flies around a lot of celebrities when they come to Australia.
Oh.
So he will do flyover charters for like the Great Barrier Reef and over Catherine and those sort of things.
It's so cool. Have they been on any like awesome adventures where they take their choppers away for like a couple of weeks and just travel the country?
Yeah, he does actually. So he quite often does because that's how he gets between different locations for celebrities as well. But he quite often spends a lot of his time up sort of Catherine Darwin way and kind of just goes around stations as well. So.
Okay, so what? So I can't remember why you're wanting to speak to these people, to borrow their choppers, or
No,
to
I just want to
speak to your
Just
people.
want to
Speak
hear
to
what
my
life's going to be
people.
like.
I'm sick of speaking to you normies that like you get around on the ground and stuff like that.
Thank
So-
you, Laura. That's
Thank you.
awesome. What about Chris? Hey, Chris.
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, good. You got yourself a chopper?
No, but I've got a 23-year-old daughter who's a chopper pilot.
Oh, that's sick.
It is amazing, yeah.
How good has she taken you up, Chris?
Yeah, we've been up quite a few times. She does tourism out at Uluru.
Oh,
and she's done a
wow.
couple of rescues off the top of Kings Canyon.
We went
And,
on a chopper in. Oh no, were we on a plane?
No,
we were on a chopper in Uluru. She didn't say she choppered us, did she?
No,
No. Damn it.
no, but she had to do a couple of rescues off Kings Canyon when people are being hurt and stuff like that.
wow.
And take a few people out to sort out where they're going to do their new tracks out there. So dropping them off in certain places and going back to get them 10 days later.
Chris, you've seen it from very close up. I think Carrie is a bit.
I
Just
just feel like it makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Chopper piloting.
It does, but you just got to put your trust in them. Like they've done all the training. It's a lot of training.
Yeah, I think I would probably trust your daughter more.
I've got wisdom and age on my side.
How one of the callers, Scott, called up and he said he used to see Lindsay Fox's helicopter every Friday. It would land on the school oval to pick the kids
Yeah.
up for a weekend away.
Oh my god!
I think Lindsay Fox gets permission to land on his old school.
Imagine if
oval.
you just went and picked kids up from school on at what point does it go from being cool to, oh my God, Dad, can you chop
Yeah,
around the
true.
corner, park around the
Yeah.
corner, not on the oval?
Because I also think Lindsay Fox owns an airport down in Melbourne, and I think if he lands there and the traffic is too busy to get home, he then choppers to his old school. I think. Wildly
It's a whole
speculative.
different world, isn't it, for you chopper
For us-
pilots?
for us guys. God, I'm gonna
no
see
more getting
Lindsay.
stuck in traffic.
I'm going to see Lindsay at the meetings. I'm going to be like, oh, Giselle, just give us a second. I'm just going to chat to. I got to chat
I
to.
gotta
old
chat to the other
Foxy.
fox.
I got to. G'day, Andrew.
How you going?
Yeah, good. Do you own a chopper?
I do with my business partners.
Oh my
We've
God.
had a helicopter company for quite some time. We're now in fixed wing, so we do both sides of aviation.
How much what type of chopper you got?
So we've got an R66. That's the Robinson turbine.
Yeah. And if
Are
I
you going
wanted
to a 44 or a 22?
if I wanted a 44, how much would I need to spend? Sorry, Carrie, it's a 4-seater.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So look, I would budget $1 million.
Oh
but
my
I reckon
God.
I reckon you could probably do it for less. There are some excellent guys that build helicopters and refurbish helicopters, so you can get a much better price. But still, if you didn't bring $500,000, you probably didn't bring enough money.
But Andrew, is it the sort of thing we were saying before? You don't want a cheap helicopter because that means they're going to crash.
No, helicopters are incredibly safe. The most dangerous thing you do in helicopter flying is drive to the airport.
Andrew, this is all so exciting for me. Do you offer any kind of SponCon packages where if I posted
lay-by?
Yeah, if I posted while I was flying, I'd get some discount.
I pretty much think you'd struggle to get a discount in helicopters. There's a very small margin. So, but Tommy, you're a wealthy radio star, mate. You can afford to buy one. We'll hook you up with the training. Just sorted.
Carrie,
Yeah.
did you hear all those words? You could be hooked up with the training and then you could afford it.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Okay, here we go. So the complaints have only stopped from the last time we did this just recently, and that was months ago. So we are saddling up again and going to give it another shot. Here's the deal. If you are listening now, you are in on the joke and we need your help. 131060 is our number. We're going to need you.
This makes me nervous. I get anxious.
We're going to need you to back us up because we're going to start talking soon and it's going to be full of misinformation. And then when people who are just tuning in then hear the misinformation, they're going to get pissed off and call us and go, hey, guys, that's wrong. And this is where we need your help because we're going to throw to other calls and you guys are going to back us up. So if you want to be on our side,
and you've got a
give us
good sense
call
of
now.
humour, now's the time to call.
The game starts now.
How long till they tell us we're wrong?
I can't believe I was off sick yesterday when the engagement of the century was announced. How was I not here for it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
TayTay and what's
And Jason Kelsey, so
TayTay
good.
and Jason Kelsey.
Oh,
It's-
the pictures. Would you think that was a set, that garden, or a real garden?
I don't know, Carrie, but
It's
I
so
saw it yesterday
beautiful.
and it had only been up for like a number of hours and it already had 25 million likes. And I think Jason posted it with TayTay, like they both collaborated on the
Yes.
post, but it already had 25 million likes.
Is Jason the older brother or the younger brother?
I'm not sure about that,
He's
but
the
I think
older brother.
I think they're calling him like JTay or something, which I think, as
that's
far as
cute.
it's better than like Brad.
Surely
Brangelina.
TayJ.
You reckon TayJ is
Yeah,
better?
Taylor's
than,
got to go first.
I don't know, because what do you
Jason's-
think? Do you think JTay or TayJ?
Oh, I reckon she's always got to go first.
Yeah.
TayJ.
You know what I love about TayTay? It's been like a hot minute since he's been here, right? But so many artists would come and they would only play kind of big shows in capital cities. But she went full.
Yeah, she's a woman of the people.
She went full Elton John. The amount of regional gigs she played and stuff like it.
And if
pretty
you
much-
think about how much it would have cost to tour that around,
I
like
know.
that's incredible that she went to all those small country towns and stuff.
And often when I'm touring, like particularly when I get down to Tassie and stuff, the people are very thankful
That you've even come.
That I came.
Yeah.
So for Taylor Swift to go down to Tassie and do shows
Hobart,
there,
Lonnie,
and hit up some of the smaller venues
Yeah.
instead of just because it'd be tempting if
But
you had.
but I think she understands why it's important to reach those regional areas. The same way, obviously, her partner plays in the NBA, right? And
Is this
so,
Jason?
yeah, and he for a long time he had to play it like out in those country areas that weren't
Yeah,
heavily
true.
popular, and that's where a lot of their fan base is from.
Do you think she'll play the NBA
Oh my
halftime show?
God, maybe.
Yeah,
That'd be
true.
massive.
That would
couldn't
be
get
enormous.
They couldn't get a basketball stadium big enough for all the people that want to see TayTay.
It really is a clash of pop and sport, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like one of the world's greatest pop stars,
You know
and
what-
one of the world's greatest NBA
You know what's good
players
about
together.
that? A basketball can pop. You know what I mean?
That's funny. A
Isn't it?
basketball
Do you reckon
can
they've
pop.
ever-
What,
thought of
what
that?
do you reckon the split is of people going to that NBA finals game? Is it 50-50 that are going for the game versus Taylor? Or do you reckon more people are going for Taylor than for the game?
Also, if you do want to get involved, 131060 is that number. We're just having a big...
A love-in on TayTay.
A JTay. Thank you very much,
Sorry,
Carrie.
no, we called it
TayTay.
No, we called it TayTay.
Loving. G'day, Sasha.
Hi.
How you
His
going?
name is Travis.
Travis.
Whose name is Travis?
His
Taylor Swift's fiance.
No,
name's-
that's the
his
brother. His name's Jason.
his name is Jason Travis.
No, she's confused. Jason is the one she's engaged to. Travis is his brother. They do
Sasha-
that podcast together.
No, the other way round.
What do you mean? So who's TayTay engaged with?
Travis?
No,
I don't think so.
no,
Let's go to Jono
that's
and
the
check.
brother.
Hey, Jono, which one is Taylor Swift engaged to?
100% Jason?
Jason.
Yes, it is.
See, Sasha?
Sasha, I think you got it wrong. Jono's saying it's definitely Jason.
Travis Kelsey.
Jono, it's Jason, right?
110%.
Yeah.
And he's the NBA player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you. Good to clear it up again.
Do you know what? You know what I love about her? I think I was telling you the other day about in the doco how she stands up for herself. I loved when she interrupted Kanye West. Remember at the MTV VMAs?
Let the man speak.
I'm gonna let you finish. Remember?
No, that was all I had to say.
No, sorry, that was what. Yeah, she said.
She
and
said
I just remember thinking at the time, like, to be able to stand up to a man like that would take a lot of guts.
Yeah.
To be fair, that Kanye was supposed to be making his speech at that time, and Taylor's just randomly butted in.
That
like,
is
it's a
true.
bit-
That is true. Oh, Michael's called up. Are you there, Michael? How you going, Michael?
Yes, I am.
What are you calling up about, mate?
Yeah, definitely Travis. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL, not NBA.
No, it's he's a basketballer. NBA.
Nah, definitely not. No, he's a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs.
But that might be
Travis.
Travis. But we're talking about Jason, who Taylor Swift is engaged to.
Negative. No, it's definitely Travis.
I don't think it's
They're all
negative.
wrong.
I think love is a good thing. And when any of these big celebrity couples get involved with each other's life, I just kind of wish them the best, don't you reckon?
Yeah, if it was the right person, but you're on the wrong track there.
Oh, you reckon
Travis.
she's picked the wrong brother?
No, you have.
Oh, I haven't picked any of them. I don't swing that way. But a basketball player is my type. We'd have tall kids.
Yeah, no. Well, you're on wrong sport.
Do you think
wrong
she'll-
person?
So, hang on. So you're saying that you think it's Travis that she's...
I know. I go for the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL, and he is number 87. He's the wide receiver, and he's
Yeah, that's the
engaged
brother.
to.
Oh, that's the brother.
Taylor
Okay.
Swift.
Okay, let's check. G'day, Indiana.
Hi,
How old are you, Indiana?
I'm 12.
Which brother? Sorry, there's a bit of confusion. Which brother is Taylor Swift engaged to?
Okay, so I'm a massive fan,
Yes.
and it's absolutely 100% Jason, and he is definitely an NBA player. Like, I'm telling you that right now, hands down.
And I mean, you're a Swiftie.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Michael, I'm hearing it from a Swiftie yourself. Would you call yourself a Swiftie?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the
let's
Swiftie.
trust the Swiftie,
I'm
I
going to take
reckon.
the Swiftie
Yeah.
word for that
I'm
one.
bugging out because you're wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Do you think
well,
she's going to walk down the
thank
aisle?
you.
Do you think she's going to walk down the aisle to one of her songs, like "Crazy in Love" or something? I think she should.
Do you
Because,
reckon?
Yeah, because everyone else is walking down to her songs, and they're getting
True.
married.
And
She should
I
walk down to
sometimes
her
do
own.
feel crazy in love.
We should say to Indiana, thank you, Indiana.
Yeah, you're the best.
There too. I don't know what
Well,
Michael was going on about, but appreciate it,
Should
Indiana.
we go to Luke very quickly? Luke, welcome to the TayTay Love-In.
Hey guys, look, I can't believe Taylor Swift actually interrupted Kanye as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It was crazy because at the time, I think it was one of the he's such a powerful force and he's quite intimidating. So for her to interrupt him, I think was just genius.
Do you reckon, Luke, there will ever be a day, because obviously if you're with an NBA player, one of the great things they do on All-Star Weekend is they do have a celebrity game. Do you reckon we'll ever see TayTay play in the celebrity game?
I do reckon.
Yeah. I do reckon as well.
But the question is,
yes.
do you reckon Travis is jealous of his brother?
Yeah.
They're getting engaged.
Because obviously Jason's with TayTay. Is Travis even with anyone?
Yeah,
my God. Imagine if Travis did a Taylor at Taylor's wedding and interrupted
That
That's
now.
real Inception now. It's going deep. Oh, you know what she should have, though? She should have, because you know how she's like a dog woman. She's obsessed with dogs.
Yes.
You know how some of them, when they walk down the aisle, they have their pet in front of them, go before the bridesmaids?
You reckon they'll have
She should
little
put like a
doggies?
little bowl around and have. I'm surprised, actually, that the dogs didn't feature in the proposal. Like, I thought he might have had the dogs around because he loves, she's got like, I think it's like Meredith Grey's one of them or something. Benjamin Button is one of her dogs. She loves them.
She's one of the people that is rich enough to have 101 Dalmatians.
She is. She is.
She could.
Yeah, true.
Do we have time? Oh, we have run out of we've run out of time. We've got to get to traffic and stuff. Do we have time to play just a little?
Should we just go to Anita before we go?
Oh yeah, g'day Anita.
Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah, good. What's up?
That's good. Hey, I'm just agreeing with you guys. So Taylor, Kanye interrupted Taylor. Sorry.
No, wasn't it Taylor interrupted Kanye?
No, I think it was around the other way.
Oh, let's see.
So before she was given the chance to finish her speech,
Yeah.
Kanye was interrupted to express how he felt the trophy should have gone to Beyonce for the single.
I don't think it was like that.
it was
Anita.
the other way around.
Let's check with Helen
She's got
quickly.
that famous "I'ma let you finish." Yeah.
G'day Helen.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. We've got a bit of confusion because Anita reckons it was Kanye that interrupted Taylor Swift. But is that how it happened?
No. It was Taylor that interrupted Kanye. It was absolutely madness.
Wasn't it?
It was crazy. Everyone was just shocked.
Maybe that's where a Crazy in Love song comes from.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, we wish her all the best with the engagement, all the rest, all the best with the new album. I reckon it's going to absolutely go off its chops. It'll do even better than the Tortured Writers Department, which was huge.
2026 year of the TayTay.
Yeah.
Carrie and Tommy.
Yeah, that is where you're at for your Thursday afternoon. Still plenty more to come, the Savo.
Our phones are still going
I
into
think
meltdown.
we do need to let our receptionist know next time we do that because she is now fielding a lot of upset calls.
Joy, we love you. Sorry. If you are still enraged, screaming at your radio, maybe check out the podcast.
Yeah,
Get the
you'll
whole
find
story.
out what actually was going down. So here's my thought, my proposal. I think that they should make senior school start time in the morning start later.
And finish earlier.
No, finish later.
Ugh.
Just start later and finish later. I think they should shift the school day for high school later. I thought about this. I've thought about it a lot, but I thought about it again as I was driving my son to school this morning. And he barely knows whether he's got his shoes on when I'm taking him to school because he is still asleep. And this is not... He's not a lazy kid or anything like that. Their body clocks are literally still in sleep mode as we're shuffling them off and wanting them to learn math methods or whatever we are. And their brain's literally like, oh, I'm just so tired.
But then he's not getting home till...
No, but it's like,
But that
so the
kinda
reason I
helps.
say senior school is because I understand a lot of the school day is based around going to work and dropping kids off. I mean, it often makes no sense at the other end of the day, and that's why there's after school care and stuff for younger kids. But for senior kids that are catching a bus, train, can walk to school, all those things, if we just moved it by an hour and made it start at like 10 o'clock, that means because their body clocks at night, they say when they become teenagers, I think they shift by like 1 to 3 hours. So when they get tired at night, it shifts by another 1 to 3 hours when they become teenagers, plus add in that melatonin in the natural rhythm of the body kicks in later. Sometimes they're not sleepy till 11 o'clock at night, right? And if you want them to have 9 or 10 hours sleep, then it's all pushed back later. Plus, I was reading about how digital devices, because they're on that later, interferes with your natural melatonin because of the bright screens. And that's what they're all on, whether they're learning or scrolling or watching TV, they're all on at night. So all of their sleep kind of, sleepiness is pushed later.
Can I, firstly, I love that you're dreaming, but can I ask you some questions around it, which aren't criticism, but they're just things to think about?
Sure.
What does it then make the adjustment to working life after school harder? Because then they're going to have to get up early.
Because I think their body,
goes back to
I
a
think their
normal
body
rhythm.
adjusts. It's teenage years when they're doing all that heavy development that they become sleepy. It's like they just sleep all the time. Like the whole, joke about teenagers sleeping until lunchtime. if they could, their bodies would naturally sleep into lunchtime and then they'd wake up. Like even when my son goes off to work early in the morning, like I see him walk off to work and I think, oh my gosh, I don't want to be his customer because he's like, he can't even string a sentence together. He's so tired.
And then what about if you've got an after-school job? Is it going to make them impossible?
Well, yes, there'd be a whole lot of things that would change, but I'm thinking school finishes at like 4, maybe it finishes it's 10 till 5 instead or something, right? So it just gives them a chance to, because also if you think about sleep loss, it affects your mental health, which is already quite high during senior school. It affects your ability to retain information, which you desperately need to do, especially as you get into those later years when, you know, every hour you're at school is learning for exams and stuff. Why not have them alert and on?
How about flexible hours?
What do you mean?
You
just rock up when you want.
It's very hard for the teachers.
Oh,
Yes,
actually,
Sammy,
though, if
producer
you are
Sammy.
a teacher, it could be pretty great because then you get your whole morning free. I mean, I don't want to speak for the teachers, but
Well, they're not free. They're usually working or
no,
marking.
but that's
or,
what I mean. Is that then their start time would be pushed back later instead of having to get in an hour before school starts, like at 8.
Yes, right.
Then they're starting at.
Who would you like to hear from, Carrie? Do you want
Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'd be keen to hear whether students would like the idea. I'm assuming most of them would. I'd be keen to hear what are the problems with it. Like, as parents, what do you see the problem?
Yes.
And educators, you see the problem with doing it? Because I'm sure I haven't thought of everything. It's literally me just thinking, are we pushing them to learn at 8:30 in the morning? They did do an experiment in Seattle and they moved their start time of their schools later by an hour and the kids slept longer. It improved all of their academic.
Because, you know, their sleep was...
Seattle, yes. Their academic performance improved and their attendance improved. So more and more students went to school when it started later.
I'll give you
do you
one.
want to hear some... Yep.
Just quickly, Australia does have one of the latest start times in the world at that 8:30 to 9 a.m.
What?
Is one of the latest.
What time do they
the
start
only
in the
one
other?
in the world that has later than us is Finland, between 9 and 9:45. But the Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam, they're all 6 to 7 a.m.
That's insane.
They
starting
are
school.
Asian countries, though, so maybe they're
Brazil,
circadian
7
rhythm's
a.m.
different too.
Do you want to...
Kenya is 8 a.m. France, 8 a.m.
Do you want to hear from teachers as well? Because maybe this is more determined by what hours teachers want to work.
Of course.
Do you want to hear if they prefer a later
I
start
would
time?
be also the teachers are the ones dealing with those students that are half asleep at 9 o'clock in the morning. What happens when the kids get to school? Do they miraculously come alive and we don't see that bit as parents? 13 10 60. Get in on the conversation. Should senior school start times be later in the morning?
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
We're talking about high school start times because I was driving my son to school this morning looking at all of the kids of similar age wandering into school, heads down. They look like, honestly, they'd been dragged out of bed. They look so tired. And even when I'm around him on a weekend, his brain doesn't sort of go on until late morning. And I was thinking, isn't it interesting that we've got this old way where we send them all off to school at the same time that we sort of sent them in primary school off to school, but their bodies have changed. They're going to sleep later at night. Their body clocks have changed. They're up later, but we're getting them up early and sending them to school. And would it affect academic results and their happiness? And I'm asking the question to teachers and students. Leanne, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Good. What do you reckon?
When my daughter was in school, that's going back like 20 years ago, they changed the start time to earlier for the kids who had after-school jobs.
Oh.
Because it was a struggle for the kids to get to their job when they were finishing at, say, 3:30 or...
So what time did they go to, Leanne?
I think they went from 9 o'clock and I think they brought it back to about 8:30 or 8:15.
Yeah.
And then they were finished by about, 2:45 or something.
And the kids were happy?
Yeah, well, those who had jobs, absolutely. It was allowed them to have employment.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's
Thanks,
interesting, Leanne. Thank you. What about James? Hey, James.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Love or hate the idea?
I don't agree with the idea. I reckon it should be earlier. My mum noticed the same thing with myself. So she started getting me up earlier, like 4:30, 5 a.m., getting me ready for the day because she noticed my brain took longer to get ready. But it was like, it really helped me because if I sleep in now as an adult, I really struggle to get to work and do all that stuff. So
James, I'm not getting up at 4:30 to 5 to wake Ollie up. That's that's a requirement for parents that I don't reckon we want to do.
nah, you get up with the sun. It works so well. It like sets you up for the day.
So, James, are you weren't the grumpiest person in the world? It actually helped you?
Look, honestly, it's one of the best things that my mum has provided for me.
I know you now. I mean,
sweet.
it's lovely to hear, and it's. I'm hearing you say it with hindsight, but at the time, were you the same?
Yeah, it's like, look, as a child, hated it,
Yeah.
but let's be real, I love it now.
Yeah.
Good on you, James.
Okay.
Thank you. G'day, Ross.
Yeah, hey guys. My son goes to a school in Brisbane, which is Fortitude Valley State Secondary College, and they start at 9:35.
Oh, they do start later. Is that just for high school?
Yeah. So just for high school, and I guess it really makes it easy on him because he can get up when he wants, and he can take the dog for a walk, and he can
slowly
do whatever
wake
he wants
up.
do what he wants in the morning.
Do you find that it's better for his results and stuff?
Look, I don't really know. Like he's in grade 8 now,
Yeah.
and so I don't really know. Like we've only, as a high school, he's only been to that as a high school, so we don't know for sure. But it definitely makes him a better human in the morning to deal with.
I noticed, Ross, you said it's better for him, which
Yes.
implies that maybe it's not better for you.
Look, it is definitely a challenge to get somebody to school at 9:30 as opposed to maybe 8:30.
Do you mean with your work hours and stuff?
Yeah, just with work and things like that.
That's why I thought high school might be better than obviously primary school because kids can make their own way a bit easier. Bus.
Yeah,
train,
and he
that kind
does
of thing.
he does that most of the time.
Yeah.
As walks to school with his friends, and it definitely, like we said, just of a morning, he's just a nicer person, before he's going to school.
Good on you, Ross.
Like any teenage kid getting up early when they don't have to is a problem.
Yeah. Should we hear from a teacher? What about Glenn? Can you go to Glenn, Jess? Hey, Glenn.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. You're a teacher. Is this a terrible idea?
It's not a terrible idea. I just don't think it's going to be. I don't think it'll make any difference. In the school I teach in, we've got kids who get given study lines and they don't start until 10 in the morning and they're still turning up to school late and tired because, they're sitting up until ridiculous o'clock on devices and that sort of thing. I think it all comes down to just that, maintaining a quality routine that's got them in bed at a reasonable time, awake at a reasonable time, and getting the allocated amount of sleep to make sure they're operational when they need to be.
So, sorry, what I'm hearing you're saying between the lines, Glenn, is it's just better parenting and then it wouldn't be such a problem?
Well, not to attack all the parents out there, but I think also, just from parents and schools, developing those good habits and not so that the kids know that they've got to get enough sleep to be able to be operational when they need to be. Because, you say to them, okay, well, we're going to start school at 10:30, whatever time you decide. And then it becomes a case of, well, they think to themselves, oh, well, I can stay up an extra 2 hours now of the night time because I don't have to be at school for another 2 hours.
Okay.
You're saying they're going to be late regardless.
Pretty much, yeah.
Should we end with Carol? Hey, Carol, your grandson.
Hi, mate.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, thank you.
Your grandson goes to high school, does he?
Yes, he does. He's in his last. Well, I think it's the whole high school that don't start until 10 o'clock on a Monday and start at 10 o'clock on a Friday.
And is that good for him, Carol, you reckon?
I don't reckon it is.
Why?
I really don't. Oh, come on. We all work. We've all got to work for a living, haven't we?
Yeah, but we're not all teenagers when we're working.
No, but, he's in his second last year of high school and he's going to be working soon for himself. And, how often do you start work at 10 o'clock in the mornings?
Yeah, I don't. That'd be in 3 hours early.
Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia for your Thursday Arvo, it's Carrie, Bickmore and Tommy Little.
Because I think there's something that people get wrong a lot, and I'm scared I might be falling into the same category. You know how often people go, hey, do you want a fun fact? And then it's the most it's the most boring fact. And I used to be clear-cut on what was a fun fact and what wasn't a fun fact. For example, China owns all the pandas. That's a fun fact. A mosquito has 47 teeth.
Why is that fun?
Hey,
why is the fact that they own all the pandas fun?
Because don't you think a country?
Pandas are great fun. If you've got another fact about pandas, would be interesting. But just
where have you seen
them.
pandas?
In a zoo.
Yeah,
but it means
whereabouts? Oh my
on
God,
Instagram.
she's never seen a panda. That's why it's not a fun fact.
No, I
it's a
just think
sad
that-
reminder
I
of the
don't- sorry.
childhood you didn't have.
No,
it's
I
like
just
if
think
Australia owned all of the kangaroos
Yes,
that were in
that's
other
I
parts
don't think
of
that's
the
a
world.
fun fact. That's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway,
Okay.
this is the segment, and welcome
Fun,
to
fun,
it.
fun, 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 fun.
There's
facts.
two giant pandas in Adelaide Zoo.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are.
Wang Wang and Fooney.
And they're owned by China.
Is it them still, or are they no there anymore? Oh, who's there
It's
now?
Xing Kui and
Okay.
Yi Lan.
Okay, we've definitely now
Stop being fun.
Yeah.
Honey
But
doesn't go off.
Honey doesn't go off.
Oh, is that your fact?
Fun fact.
Yeah, sorry, your fun fact.
Well, sorry. So the segment I want to do is
We're doing it, aren't we? Fun
No,
fact.
because I don't just want fun facts.
Oh.
I want facts that you're not sure if they're fun or not.
Oh,
so
I
it's
know,
called
mine's fun.
Is It a Fun Fact? And you serve it up to the room, and then
Okay.
we discuss whether or not it is fun.
Okay. Honey doesn't go off. Fun?
So,
I think it's fun when you hear that there's honey in like an Egyptian mummy's tomb.
Yes,
and
that's
it's
what they
been there for
found.
thousands
and
of
it
years.
never gone off.
That's
That's
pretty
exactly
fun.
the fact.
But does it go? Does it stay in its liquidy form?
I don't have all the details.
I'm pretty sure you can eat it, can't you?
Can you?
I don't know, but
Well,
it sounds
it doesn't
fun.
go off. I guess so. But
Yeah.
then why does
That's
honey?
why it's a good antibacterial.
Why does honey have a
Oh.
use by date on it?
Because so many things have use by dates that they don't need.
Yeah,
It's
did you
just the
know
way of the
on
world.
water bottles, the use by date is for the bottle, not the water?
Is that true? That's a fun
Right.
fact.
That's it. I like that fact.
I got an even better one for
Here's
you if
one.
you like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Hang on. Have you said whether honey is a fun fact or not?
Yeah, I think that's a fun fact.
Do you think
Okay.
it's a fun fact?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your one, Jesse?
Sea turtles can breathe through their butt.
That's really
That's
fun
funny.
fact.
Yeah.
Does that mean they go up for air, butter out of the water?
Oh, I don't know,
Or is it
actually.
just can and choose not to?
I don't know if it's more like a gill situation where the
gill
They
water...
don't. They stay under.
Mm,
do their,
maybe.
Do their farts smell like burps or farts?
We'll have to get to the bottom.
Do you think that's fun?
Yep, I think that's fun.
Okay.
Here's one for you.
Yeah.
You can hear the difference between hot water and cold water going into a cup.
Can you? Because you can see it.
Yeah.
Something to do with the molecules. They let off a different sound.
What have you ever
Yeah.
heard it or seen
I've
it?
never tried it, but I just Googled before 15 fun facts, and that's one of the ones that
That's
came
good
up.
because I can hear it at home, but that's because my pipes go.
Yeah, not,
for the
not
hot
that.
water.
It's actually the water, like the sound of the water.
Oh, so what sound does it make?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe we could go
So
try
if we
it.
got hot, yeah, you'd literally be able to hear it without seeing it. You'd be able to
Yes,
tell.
Do you reckon you could pick it?
Let's try it. Should we try it at some point? Give us another. Do you think that's a fun fact?
Well, the reason I don't think that's a fun fact. No.
Why?
Because I don't know anything about the sound. I don't know what it is. Is it even like, could we hear the difference, or is it just like technically there is a difference?
I feel like with every
because I
fun
don't
fact,
even
it's
know
the follow-up that makes it fun.
But also, I realised water. The only sound I know that it makes is when it hits another object.
Yes.
So I don't actually know what even the sound of it is, because
Okay.
the sound of
I
water out of
understand
a
that.
tap.
Yep, that
is
sounds
just
fair. I'm going
hitting
to
the
try
sink.
it though, and we'll see.
Okay.
Give us one that you've
Well,
got.
this is the fact I got told on the weekend by a friend of our show, and it blew my mind, but then I wasn't sure if it was not fun at all. Humans are the only animals that eat chili.
What do you mean?
So no other animal in
Eat
the whole
something
world
spicy.
eats spicy stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
So
all
why
put
do
off
we?
it. I don't know, but they're all put off it, and it's like they prefer blander.
So none of
foods.
them would eat it off a tree or anything, like the chili as
No.
it's growing.
No,
Oh.
and like often like
What's the
what do you
internet
got? Yeah, what do you got,
saying, Sammy?
Sammy?
I just asked Google,
Yeah.
and it said no, only humans do not eat chili.
What?
Most mammals avoid spicy food due to pain receptors, but birds do eat stuff that are hot.
Is this Sammy learning
There's a lot.
to
Like
read?
year
Sorry,
three.
I just Googled it. I hadn't read it,
Well,
so I was
read
trying to
before
work
you
out
bring the information.
Well, I didn't say anything. My face just went.
We've just been told birds can't taste chili.
Oh, but they
They
still
still
eat it.
Yeah, but that's why, maybe because they can't taste.
Okay, I'm enjoying this.
I've
We're going to do more of this up next.
and we'll do that.
And we're going to try the hot cold water, whether you can hear the difference. I know.
And are we gonna try breathe
Eli's
through
got
our
a great
butts?
fact as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you
I
know
got
I
one.
realised the other day, and I mean this quite seriously.
Mm.
I think I spend the majority of my awake time holding in a fart.
Is that a fact?
Oh, it's a
Well,
fun one though.
yeah, it is.
Isn't it? I don't know what's wrong with me.
I mean, you spend
don't
quite a lot of
I
your
don't fart
time-
all the time because I'm around people. So, but I'm clenched pretty much the whole day trying not to fart.
But you spend a lot of your time letting him rip as well.
I don't ever fart when I'm around people. On my own, I do.
You do that thing where on the hour, every hour, you do the number of farts.
She told you not to speak about it on air.
Because they say the average is 19 farts a day that somebody does. Fun fact.
Oh.
But if I let my body, I'd be doing so much more than that.
That's probably why you get all the hemorrhoids.
I don't have hemorrhoids. That was when I was pregnant.
That could be why you get all the hemorrhoids.
Anyway, we're going to do more of this. More of this fun fart chat up next.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia for your Thursday afternoon, it is Carrie, Bickmore and Tommy Little. And if you're just joining us, well, you're just in time for a bit of fun.
We've gone back to school. We're doing science experiments.
We're doing Is It a Fun Fact? Where you say a fact and as a group we get to decide if it's fun
I don't think
or not.
we've had one that's not been fun yet, have we?
So it's funny because I did an Insta reel that I'm editing at the moment. It's taken me weeks. I meant to do it around Logie's time, but I'm
Watch
still
out,
editing
Eli.
it. And I start the reel by saying, fun fact. And then I go on to talk about, shall I tell you what the reel is and you tell me if it's a fun fact or not?
Sure.
Is that I used to, as a kid, make all my dresses. So I used to make all my clothes, my mum and I. And so I show pictures of the dresses I made, my ball gowns that I used to make with my mum. And now, these years later, I get to, watch these gowns be made for me by beautiful people that are like couture, absolute experts.
Mm.
And
it's not a fun fact. It's a humble brag.
No, I used to. Isn't it a fun fact to learn about me that I used to make my
So
own
guys,
clothes?
I wear couture, but I'm still relatable.
No, I don't mean that. It means I appreciate
Guys.
every stitch they do because I used to make my
By
own.
hand.
Guys, fun fact. I haven't always been this rich. Anyway.
Okay, so maybe I shouldn't start it with fun fact.
To be
you
fair,
should.
it did end up being quite fun. So
What should I start it with?
Guys, I used to be a povo, but look at me now.
Not about that.
Didn't she live on acreage
No,
when she was a
it was.
Yeah,
I
it's
lived on
tricky.
15 acres in the bush, but I'm just saying that
15
once upon a time, you used to make your own clothes. You didn't buy cheap stuff off Temu. You would make it anyway.
Are you buying cheap stuff off Temu now? Oh, no, that's right. You're getting handmade couture.
I still buy the cheap stuff as well. It's the only way to stay rich. I'm joking. Guys, get a sense of humour.
Yeah. You could buy one, but you can't afford it.
Guys.
Okay, fun facts, son. So one of the fun facts that I brought you last break was that hot and cold water sounds different when it's being poured. And you thought this was ridiculous and it might be scientific ear that's listening, not like an actual human ear that can hear the difference.
I think I just called it boring.
Okay, so we got the boss of our show, because he's got nothing better to do with his time than to go out into the kitchen and listen to hot water falling into a cup and cold water falling into a cup to see if we can hear the difference. Could you hear the difference, Jez?
I think I can.
This is Jez being awkward because he didn't go to the kitchen.
I
and
did.
Did you?
I did.
thought
Did you
go
see?
into his little room in
No,
there.
he literally did.
There's about 15 glasses on his
I
desk.
got really into it. So I wanted it to be official, right? So every single noise that you hear, I went mug into glass cup. Same technique every time on the floor. And then I thought, what does other stuff sound like going in the cup? So I actually got I did way more
Like you did
stuff.
milk and stuff or something. Yeah, okay.
Do you want to know what I did?
No, let's
now?
start with
Okay,
the basics.
yeah,
So
sure.
we got to hear the first two first to work out which is cold and which is hot. That's hot. That's boiling.
That's Jez peeing into a cup.
What's the next
can
one?
we hear the next one?
And that's cold.
No, that's hot. Second
I
one's
reckon
hot.
the first one's hot, the second one's cold.
The first one is hot.
I got it right. I knew it.
Can we hear
They
them?
do sound different.
Can we hear cold first, please?
Now hot. It's got more depth to it.
This is
more
why I
like
said it was
grit.
boring. They sound the same.
Nah, I reckon they sound. So what then did you try?
Well, I'll give you the list of stuff that I did. So there's 4 more. Sorry, I should know.
Just lean your head into the mic.
As the audio guy. So I did 4. I did milk,
Yep.
Coke.
Okay, let's start with milk.
Yep.
Wait, aren't you going to guess
let's
them?
I'll give you the 4.
Okay.
Okay, so there's milk, Coke Zero, a
Yep.
beer. What's the other one? Sparkling water.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Coke.
Yeah, that's Coke. For
Is that
sure.
Coke?
It's not Coke.
Beer.
It is beer.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's Coke.
That is Coke.
Whoa, that's effervescent.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's still going.
Jesus. This is a fun game. This is a fun fact, guys.
It is
Okay,
pretty
go
fun.
again. Sparkling water.
Well done.
And then the last one, milk.
Oh, that's very
Oh,
milk.
so deep.
Milk sounded lumpy to me.
Yeah, it does sound
It
like
was
it.
expired.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Carrie and Tommy.
There's been a lot of chitter-chatter
Yeah.
about who's going to be playing the halftime performance at the Super Bowl next year, which is not till Feb. Ever since Taylor Swift went on Travis Kelce, her boyfriend's podcast, because it was obviously the colliding of two worlds, music and the sports ball. And in it, she said, you know how she leaves her little Easter eggs, her little hints of things throughout all of her songs.
Do you think she does, or do you think we find them retrospectively and she works backwards and says, yeah, I did that. That's
No,
why
I
I played
reckon
the
she does
seventh
drop
chord.
them.
No, her PR's pretty good.
Yeah, but, yeah.
I don't think there's a lot that she does that's accidental.
Yeah, I reckon it's all pretty.
So if someone said, what do you like about Taylor as a person, can you think of one thing?
Yes, I had no feelings about Taylor until I saw her documentary, Miss Americana. No, Miss America. Yeah. Self-produced, thanks, Eli. But there was a moment where she is telling her father and her manager and her mum and everybody that she wants to take a stand against Donald Trump.
I remember.
And all of her people tell her that's not a good idea, and she keeps talking to them like, stop speaking on my behalf. I'm sick of being kept quiet. I'm sick of doing the thing to make everybody happy. And I watched this whole interaction, and at that point, I shifted into liking what she is. I'm not like a Taylor obsessed person. When I went to her show, watching my girls watch her was one of the greatest joys. Like, their joy was just infectious. And her concert was amazing. Too long, but amazing. But I think that was my turning point for her, respecting her and respecting what she's about.
So you think she's righteous?
No, she's just passionate about what she believes in.
I don't think she's righteous, but I don't really get the her and Travis thing.
But like, what?
I find there's something about it just doesn't sit with me.
So you like her politics?
No. I just felt for her in that moment. I felt for the idea of having to stand up against a chance of losing all of your fans who are your, proper, what do you call them?
Your Swifties.
No, the ones from her roots, like her,
Country?
Country fans, just take a stand against something they believe in. I thought would be an extremely hard thing to do. So I just had a new respect for her.
Sure.
Why do you ask that?
Because I don't.
You can't pinpoint a thing you like.
No, I don't know if there's a thing at all. I think the main thing she does is not put people off. And there's actually nothing to, apart from detractors.
So she doesn't offend.
Yes.
So for young people, she's a safe thing for parents to have their kids love.
And parents can like it as well. I'm not saying her music's wonderful. It's got nothing to do with that. But I just don't think, I'm happy to be wrong about this. I just haven't seen it. Are any of our, Tessa, you a mad
Tessa's
TayTay?
a mad Swiftie.
Yes.
Yes. What is it about her that you love?
Well, her music, but she's a great businesswoman. She's smart. She's funny. She's lovably awkward.
Is she funny?
Is she funny?
I think she's funny.
Okay, great. Yeah.
She's lovably awkward. Yeah, that's an interesting thing because even watching her show, even her moves and everything, she is a bit of a dag. Like, it's that thing, you kind of see a bit of yourself in her because she's not
she's
super
got the
cool.
like awkward millennial thing going.
Okay.
Well, the reason I bring it up is she's one of the names mentioned. I mean, this is a major detour now. We've already chewed up our time, but she's one of the many artists mentioned because one of the Easter eggs that she dropped about Super Bowl was she mentioned that her new favourite hobby is making sourdough bread, notable because Sourdough Sam is the name of the Levi's Stadium home team, the San Francisco 49ers, and because the Super Bowl is the 60th Super Bowl next time, and that's the same percentage that Taylor used to describe her level of bread talk lately. So I don't know what any of that means, but she's one of the front runners to play. Lady Gaga, Bieber, they're saying, because he's just dropped his Swag album. Jay-Z, it would mark 30th anniversary of Jay-Z's 1996 debut album. Mariah Carey, she's doing the rounds at the moment. There's some of the names mentioned.
Carrie and Tommy.
If you heard the outrage directed our way and our receptionist's way, my phone, I'm still getting DMs.
And some of our callers' way as well.
Yes, that's very true. About Taylor Swift and the information we had around her, you can check out our podcast to hear the whole story. Grab it on the listener.
Yeah, and get the whole story before you get irate.
Nah, then you don't get irate.
Context is important.
No, but then you don't get irate.
Hey, so I've got something fun that I think is going to very much excite you.
Okay.
So I've been saying to you that I think I found a way for us to make worldwide news.
Yep.
Like we could have our name.
Like how famous are we talking? Like Angelina Jolie?
Nah, like we'd be in the news for achieving something. In fact, I think the news would then report on us. We'd report on ourselves on this show. We'd find it so interesting.
Yeah, but you don't just want to be famous because people are famous for some pretty crook stuff.
Nah,
but
this
that's
is good
infamous,
stuff.
right?
That is infamous.
So are we being famous or infamous?
This would be good stuff. So you know that I I did have, but it's been taken off me, a Guinness World Record.
Yes.
And when I say it's been taken off me, I didn't do anything.
No, you didn't get dethroned.
No.
Was it the most
Yeah,
number
I got dethroned. Sorry, somebody else took my spot. It was the most number of hugs in a minute.
This is not important to the discussion, but I really need to know. Have you even drunk a Guinness? Have you had a Guinness World Record without having had a Guinness? That's pretty good.
I will admit that right now is the first time in my life
I've ever thought
that
of it
I've
either.
put a link between Guinness and the Guinness World Record.
So
is that who it is?
Yeah.
Why did they start them? Sorry, Carrie.
I don't know. I've got a lot to get through. You're absolutely derailing this.
Yeah.
So they've released 70 unclaimed titles. So this is Guinness World Records that have never been attempted or broken. So it's not that you've got to beat the one that's already there. They just haven't been done. And they're saying if you people, not just us, but of the world want to try these things, you can be in the Guinness World Record book.
So I will just pick up one little thing. I don't want to derail it again, but that means they're not Guinness World Records.
What do you mean?
Like, because there's not a record for them. They're just serving suggestions that they've given us to talk about.
But if you just do them, you'll
Then we're
have
in the
world
record book.
Yeah, but surely you can do anything.
No, this is what they're saying. If you hear these are random things, that they're unclaimed titles. So that no one's got them for the title. And you could, so for example, one's eat most anchovies eaten in 1 minute.
Oh, you'd actually be very good at that.
If you ate 3, you would be in the Guinness World Record because
You've
there's
done
no
more than
other
that.
record.
I've done more than that.
Yeah.
Not in a minute, have I? Oh, I could, though.
Yeah.
So here's some options. I'm going to give you the options and then you tell me which one we should do. And I think we should attempt 1 or 2. So longest marathon playing air guitar.
No, thank
That bores me.
No,
Most whoopee.
we could do mouth shredding.
I was going to say, what do you mean? You
Yes.
already probably have that record.
But air guitar's for losers. But we could do mouth shredding.
Maybe. Most whoopee cushions sat on in 1 minute.
Ooh, at once.
No, just you could be going
But on
across
whoopee
them
cushions and
on
not
different whoopee
farting.
cushions. Most high fives in 30 seconds. Fastest 400-meter sack race.
God, that'd be painful.
No, like a potato sack.
Oh.
Most kisses in 30 seconds.
Oh, I've probably broken that.
In it by pair. You and Jessie can mac on. Most
Hang on,
leapfrog.
What?
Mac on.
No, but what? I missed the...
It's most kisses in 30 seconds by a pair. So you'd have to go...
Don't call Jessie a pair.
Yeah, that's so hurtful.
You are trimming down, though.
You've got a beautiful badonk-donk.
Yeah.
Most leapfrog jumps in 1 hour by a team of 2. Do you know what a leapfrog jump is?
Yeah, you jump over the person and they jump over you.
Yeah,
Then
we've
you
got to do
jump-
that for
I
an
haven't-
hour. We
Yep,
could do a
yep.
whole show while we're doing that.
So you jump over a person, then they jump over you.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd
and
be
then
hard
you jump
work.
over a person,
Yeah.
and then they jump over
Almost
you. It's an
seat
hour.
drops on a trampoline in 1 hour.
Seat drops on your bum.
Yeah.
Is that called a seat drop? I thought
Yeah.
it was called a sitter.
No, a seat drop. Or the fastest 10 metres holding a balloon between your knees. How do you feel about any of them? Any of them taking your fancy?
I think you should do all of them and
I
then
think you
hold
should
the
do the
world
whoopee
record
cushion.
for the most world records.
Do you think so? What's the world record for the most world records?
I don't know. It's just some of the serving suggestions, and I'd like your what would you like to order
Carrie,
off the menu?
I feel like this is a setup because then you're going to get angry at me for holding a world record when you have already held one, and I'm
No, I'm
stealing
saying
your
we'll do
thunder.
them together. Most of them are by a pair, so we could do them together.
This is your long way to go to ask me, will I do the kissing one with
Will you do the kissing one? It's for the
No.
world record.
No, me and that pair over there are already doing it.
Follow Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little on socials at Carrie Tommy Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Carrie and Tommy are all wrapped up, but if you're just starting your property journey, Aussie has everything you need to find, buy and own your first home. Get started at aussie.com.au.